This song is really good. Hey, how you doing? It's me, the idol here. Just, you know, sneaking around, being me, you know, stealing any kind of candy I can, collecting Slurpees in mass amounts for the apocalypse, you know, the usual. So yeah, I hope you are all well on this fine day. What the fuck, why is iTunes open? Need to watch. Oh god, fucking Jay's Lullaby is so fucking good. So last time we finished the delicious Volume 5 shit. And now we gotta read some game facts. It's a good thing to put Plague Doctor. Ooh. This fucking album art is so good. Okay. Jesus, okay, it's a little loud for me. Yeah, that's probably fine. Spurb Beta, immersive simulation. Let's go. Rose, egress. This is my final entry. My co-players and I have made every earnest attempt, with occasional relapse, to play this game the right way. I have been meticulous in documenting the process to help our peers and successors through the trials should we fail. In my hubris, I believed these classes were relegated to the earthbound, but in even this quaint supposition, I was in error. Our otherworldly antagonists have assured us of our inevitable failure repeatedly, while the gods whisper corroboration in my sleep. I believe them now. I just blew up my first gate. I'm not sure why I did it, really. I am not playing by the rules anymore. I will not fly around this candy-coated rock and comb the white sand until I find answers. No one can tell me our fate can't be repaired. We've come too far. I jumped out of the way of a burning fucking tree, for God's sakes. I've used a spell to rip this walkthrough from Earth's decaying network and seal it in one of the servers floating around at the furthest ring. The gods may disperse the signal throughout the cosmos as they wish. Perhaps it will be the use to the past or future species who, like us, have been ensnared by Skya's malevolent tendrils. In case it wasn't clear, magic is real. Part of my egress. You're on your own now. Oh shit, dude. What the fuck? Oh, this isn't open. What's this? Oh my god, okay. There it is, okay. So, yeah. Rose has pretty much broken. In a good way, I guess. She refuses to take defeat, take no for an answer. She's gonna do whatever it will take. Biophosphoridecrystalluminescence. Huh. Cool. Let's see. Oh. RL. Oh. Oh. Is this the outer reaches? Is this the furthest ring? Is this the thing that she sent? Hours in the future. Hours? What? The war weary calls another broken planet home. Another cloth is gob. Land. And rage. Rags. Oh, fuck. I can't read. Where the fuck is it? There. Land and rags fit for the wayward. Villain becomes a vagabond. Why are there ghosts on that? Okay. The recent past is recalled. Jesus Christ. An accursed mascot is located among fallen brethren, its visage reviled. Jeez, how did he survive? A rag of souls drifts from the heavens, its owner, a mystery. Oh. The boy finds a dead friend. Dead? No way. Shit, they foreshadowed it, didn't they? They foreshadowed it, didn't they? Oh, yeah. If your dream self dies, what happens to the real you? Or vice versa. A boy finds a dead friend. A ring recovered. The boy sees himself in a cloud. His destination revealed. How is in the future? Hey! A mistress becomes a mendicant. The recent past is recalled. Ooh, crikey. A communication device is borrowed. A rendezvous arranged. Oh shit. Oh shit, Ace. Oh shit, the Slayer is summoned. The collateral presented. Both the crowns. Oh shit. Snap. Oh, the droll is beckoned. The bargain honored. God damn. All for this one package. The boy finds the castle. His courier's path crossed. The mail is delivered. An obligation satisfied. Jesus. She's changed a lot since we first saw her, hasn't she? But I guess she'll do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to get that mail delivered. Who the fuck is that? The package is opened. Letters read. John. This Jade? Who is this? John. From what I, heart tell, you've been through a bit of an adventure by the time you're reading this. That's so great. I love adventures, and I would bet my bottom boondock you do too. I think we are birds of a feather, John. I'm pretty eager to meet you. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned we were going to meet someday. I hear you like movies. Is that right, John? I love movies too. Have you ever seen Weekend at Bernie's? So friggin' hilarious. It's hard to talk to Jade about movies because she doesn't really know about movies, but I'm sure you know that. Boring. Just kidding. Jade, you know I love you, and I think you're a blast. Okay, speaking of Jade, we spent quite a long time working on this present for you. It was a big team effort. Okay, I had to do quite a lot of arm twisting to get her to go along with helping me make such an oddball present for you and so well in advance, but I had my arm sort of twisted myself to get this thing going in the first place. But then she came around to the idea because she can see the future. Pretty amazing if you ask me. It'll all be clear later. Gadzooks, with all this arm twisting, I've been getting a good workout. We should wrestle when we meet, John. I love to wrestle, but I don't get a chance to wrestle with anyone that much. Do you like to get in the fisticuffs, John? Scrums and whatnot. Me too. Anyway, you should listen to Jade from here on out, John, because she sure seems to know what's best for you. Whatever your adventure throws at you, I'm sure she'll tell you you can handle it. She believes in you. There's another page to this letter. Ah, kickin' Christ in a dirty diaper. I almost forgot to mention what's in the box. Sorry this shit's so small. I mean, obviously it's small. Contents. Well, what's the list? Oh. Okay, this is from Jade, though. I can tell. Believe it or not. Tell me a good song. Dear John, happy birthday. Even though it's super late and you probably went through a lot of trouble to get it, I really hope this present cheers you up. You looked so sad while you were reading my letter. Which is to say, the one you're reading now. I can explain. You see, when I go to sleep in my dreams, I wake up on the moon of a planet called Prospect. By now you must know about this place. I've lived there in my dreams most of my life, and I made so many friends there over the years, and you were there too, but you were asleep. The fact that you're awake now, I think, means all my friends are in trouble. You are awake because it is your job to help them. We will both help them. But, I know these things because while I was on the moon, whenever I passed through Skya, I could see lots of things in the clouds. The past, the future, stuff about our friends, the stuff about you. Now that you're awake, I can apparently at the center of Skya. Wow! You should be able to see stuff in the clouds too. Maybe you already have. More music. I guess we need Jade's lullaby. About this present, my pen pal let me work on it. He included letters too. He's really funny and silly. I like him a lot, and I think you would too. It took a long time between the two of us, and sure, the present looks like a fun and completely ridiculous thing to get, but it's also really important. You were getting it exactly when you need it most. Maybe that's hard to believe, but it's true. I saw it already happen. I saw it happen already. I don't see everything, John, but I definitely don't know everything, and I definitely don't know everything that's going to happen, but when I do know something, I always try to do my best to help people in the future. When I'm supposed to, that is. You'll get the hang of it. John, I'm really looking forward to seeing you when you wake up. It's been nice playing with my Prospodian friends and all, but also kind of lonely knowing you were in the other tower, sleeping, and having lousy dreams. I'm not sure where I am when you're reading this, but I'm sure I'll make it down to where you are soon. Jeez, how did you get down there? Oh well, I'll find out. Can't wait to fly around the moon with you and show you all my favorite places. It'll be so much fun. Jane. Jeez, okay. That sucks. She can't be dead, right? Like, if Dave... If we could save Dave, we could save John, why can't we save her? Jack. The boy's grief is interrupted. His ring. Sought. Okay. Is that the present? What the fuck? Fuck, where am I? It's up. I do the reading thing. The thing where I use my mouth and go, then make the words come out. I do that thing. It's a cool story. It's fucking sad right now, like, jeez. Okay, well, I guess this was the present they were working on all this time. The toy is taking a new master. The tactician, a misstep. What? Jesus Christ, so this freaking... Wait, isn't this a sword that Dave got? The broken one there? Okay. Check. Oh shit. Because the whole chest thing? I get it. Hours in the future. Merely hours. Okay. A regulator becomes a renegade. The recent past is recalled. The temple is fled, and soon revisited. Okay. A nearby laboratory is also revisited. Its satellites dispatched. Oh, hey. Uh-oh. A sleeping boy is found. Rumbling. Ominous. Uh-oh. The lab is in flight. Its exits inoperative. Oh, shit. Is he saved John? Another public servant makes a sacrifice. A citizen's safety. Secured. Yo! Aww. Oh, fucking God. Imagine having, like, this many good public servants. God. So fucking sweet, man. Okay, so he's retreating, because this bunny is just too fucking cool. A tyrant is retreating. A battleship landing. Grandpa. John's dad, and then Rose's mom, and... Oh. It's kind of fucked up. Does no one else think that's a little fucked up? Just to fucking play your granddaughter? fucking cloth and shit. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Her grandfather mourns. Um, she's doing fine. A queen mourns. A kingdom bid farewell. It's very fucking sad. Hours in the future. When did this happen? Her journey through the windswept must be walked alone. Her entourage bid farewell. A queen becomes sequestered. And then years. Okay. Superb. A key is employed. Okay. A command station. Repaired. Hey? Who's there? Okay, here we are, back to the fucking pumpkin and Tab Town. I've been waiting for Tab Town for so long, man. Like, I've missed Tab Town so much. Just fucking all the serious shit. Where's Tab Town? Oh shit. What? What? Oh, I'm guessing John. Yeah, John's seeing this revelation over here. He's gonna see what's gonna happen to that ring. There's another cloud. And inside a dark laboratory, unused for years. And inside a fourth wall, pilfered from a bureaucrat's office and absconded with years ago. It isn't turned on, but if it was, this is almost certainly what we would see. Recap part 2! Does he look more doodlier than last time? I don't know. Recap log. Picking up from where we left off, I typed a really long recap. Then some other stuff happened. Gallows Calibrator helped John find his second gate, which took him to Rose's world, Lolar. He crashed into Rose's room, where he found her asleep. He snooped through her room, and Dave tricked him into giving him the code to duplicate Rose's writing journals. John opened the package Rose made for his birthday. It contained the bunny from Con Air, the same one John got from Dave, but older and dirtier, and modified with Rose's knitting. She'd had the bunny since she was very young. John leaves Casey the Salamander, Bubbles' Viceroy von Salamander, in the room. He briefly speaks with Grim Auxiliatrix from Rose's computer and pretends to be Rose. She believes he is, triggering a convoluted series of conversations between her and the real Rose in both the past and present and future. In no particular order, GA gets help with her computer from TA, Twin Armageddons, in time to see Rose at her computer, having woken up. Before she woke up, Dream Rose was awake on Dursa's moon. She had now had memories. She now had memories from her future self's doomed alternate reality. She flew to the Dream Dave's tower and got his attention with a ball of yarn, causing real Dave to fall asleep. They had a dream dance party. Dream Rose threw Dream Cal out the window. Rose rocket board caught Dream Cal. AR followed the board and Cal to the transportalizer on Durse, which led to a meteor lab in the Vale. Meanwhile, on Lolar, Rose's mom defeated a huge monster. The pony, Maplehoof, followed her and collected the grist windfall. Both Mom and the pony then transported to the Meteor Lab. John's dad found a clean hat John had deposited into a partial Pyxis. Dad followed Jade's grandpa, who was carrying John's Sanskrit book, into some ruins. They both transported to the Meteor Lab, too. Meanwhile, John used the grist collected by the pony to make a normal-sized version of a giant hammer. Fear no anvil, which Dave Sprite gave him the code for. Dream Rose saw John on Dream Dave's computer and woke up. She went out to see him, but he had already blasted off. He took the mutant kitten, Vodka Mutini, or Dr. Malgon Spengler, with him. John found the ruins Mom and the pony went into. He went in and killed some powerful monsters with his new hammer. He transported to the Meteor Lab. I was like, oh, I should probably get the fucking music on there. It's a lot of fucking text, but it helps me, fucking remember what's happening, because, goddammit, there's a lot of shit happening. The beginning of something really excellent. Sure. Oh? Okay. I remember this one. Okay. Who the fuck's texting me? Get away. In the lab, he found no one, except the pony. Some other stray items were on the floor. Dad's dirty hat, Sassacre book, dream cow. He found some apparatus used to genetically engineer foot soldiers and agents for the white and black armies from chess piece DNA. He also found a junior ectobiologist lab suit, and a series of terminals much like those the exiles would find in the far future. He would use this apparatus to create paradox clones of himself, his friends, and their guardians. Meanwhile, AR served as Bro's rocket borne to a different meteor containing the Frog Temple that would later root itself near Jade's Island. Inside, he found the same time capsule he would find later. He also found some more lab equipment used for ectobiology. This equipment would soon be used to create Becquerel, a mutated combination of the genes from an ordinary dog in the early 20th century and the DNA code in one of Rose's journals. AR hides at the lab when he hears one of Meow's henchmen. Meow's henchmen. Well, okay. Because the code is just like a ton of meows, I had that in my mind. So I just had like meows in my head, and then I just fucking replaced it. Hides in the lab when he hears one of Jack's henchmen, the draconian dignitary. DD is carrying Rose's duplicated journals, which he stole from Dave, and Dave's beta, which was used as a bookmark. He discards the beta into the time capsule. Millions of years later, from the capsule's perspective, Jade would retrieve the beta and use it to connect with Dave, allowing him to enter the medium. Dave created the journal duplicates after an extensive alchemy binge. Rose, too, had a similar alchemy session, and both kids upgraded their weapons and gear. Rose made a pair of needle wands, crossed with her grimoire, and took up the art of dark magic. She used this magic to burn her journal, thus destroying the genetic code. She was advised to do so by the gods of the furthest ring, whom she was now able to communicate with in her dreams. The gods lived far beyond the veil, and advised the children of the moon of Durs, and serve as the counterpart to the role Skya plays for the children of Prospit's moon. They deemed the code which would inevitably be used to create Becquerel to be dangerous. Dave decided to destroy his copy too, but when he went back to his room, he discovered they were stolen. He also found his own dead body, which apparently was him from the very near future, attempting to go back in time and stop the thief, DD. Dave decided not to attempt any more time travel and disposed of the body. GC discussed the matter with him and pledged to help him by telling him his future along the way, so that he would not have to face the death of more future selves, or suffer the sort of embarrassment he went through while entering the medium. Previously on scene, the way Dave entered the medium was as follows. As the large meteor was bearing down on the city, Dave climbed the radio tower on top of his building with his broken sword in hand to reach the nest built by the crow sprite. The sprite guarded the egg, which, unknown to Dave, simply needed time to hatch before he could enter. The sprite pecked his head and he fell. He was saved by Bro's rocket bore. Meanwhile, Bro was on top of the meteor, riding it as it descended. He used his sword to chop it in half, splitting it to 2 pieces, diverting the initial impact from the building to 2 separate impact sites. He thus bought a little more time for the egg to hatch, which it did, just before the location was consumed by blast. Holy shit, okay. Pondré algo en español para un... What? Jejeje. Pondré algo en español solo por diversión. I don't think they have fucking Homestucks in the Spanishes. I don't think I got anything in the Spanishes anywhere else on here. Oh yeah! I had that one game about like fucking like Russians fighting the Nazis, but they're all anime girls, and the only 2 languages that the game comes in are Russian and Spanish, and I had to like dig up my Spanish memory to play the game and figure out what it was saying, and none of it was of any consequence. It's somewhere in my Steam library. I gotta fucking dig that shit out someday. That was good. It's very good shit. On Prospect's moon, PM prepared to depart for the battlefield at the center of Skya to seek the King's Council on what to do with the Queen's ring. She was tailed by another of Noir's lackeys, the courtyard droll. CD picked her pocket and stole the ring. PM departed via shuttle to Skya. Dream Jade then clobbered CD and recovered the ring. She tried it on, but its power had no effect on humans. Later, CD would travel to the battlefield and continue tailing PM. The battlefield is a planet at the center of Skya. It undergoes a transformation with each player that enters the medium, and each new prototype kernel introduced. It starts as a simple 3x3 chessboard with 2 kings in perpetual stalemate, and expands to a larger board with more exotic collections of pieces with the first player entering. Then it becomes a much larger cube with the second player, and then an even larger sphere with oceans, trees, mountains, and pastures with the third, and presumably will transform again with the fourth. The armies of the Black and White Kingdom duel there. Soldiers are airlifted from meteor facilities in the Vale to supply the manpower. Enormous mutant chest-like monsters stalk the landscape. The 2 kings command their armies from the field. They each have a scepter that serves a similar purpose to their queen's rings. When activated, a scepter causes a king to be a giant and bear the properties of all the prototypings. A king is able to deactivate a scepter to hand it off to another so that they will not be affected in that way. A king is able to deactivate a scepter to hand it off to another. Okay, so just hand him a scepter, guys. When the Black King captures the White King's scepter, the reckoning begins. The reckoning sends all the meters at the Vale towards Gaia, in stages. First the small ones, and gradually the big ones over a 24-hour period. Jesus Christ. Where did it go? There it is. No, let's go. Okay. There was a war-weary villain on the battlefield who was a simple farmer and was tired of the conflict. Give me the thing. Okay. WV, united a band of soldiers from both armies to lead a rebellion against the Black King. Before they could attack the king, Jack Noir, now empowered by the Black Queen's ring, intercepted the coup. He destroyed the king's scepter and killed the king. Jack then killed the entire rebellion army, sparing only WV. Perhaps to leave a survivor to tell the story. Perhaps out of respect for a fellow mutineer. Only he knows. Meanwhile, PM met with the White King. He disabled his scepter and gave it to her along with his crown. PM now had the crowns of the White King and Queen, and the White Scepter, but discovered she had misplaced the White Queen's ring. Jack's muscle, the hegemonic brute, had been tailing the White Queen. Fucking king. I cannot read. Here, let me bang my head real quick with this empty water bottle. I gotta drink the water first. Oh, okay. That was in the classes. Had been tailing the White King. HB then followed PM, and attacked her. She dropped the scepter off a cliff. She would regroup and chop off HB's head with the Regisword Jack gave her to kill the White Monarchs. CD, who had been tailing both of them, recovered the White Scepter and delivered it to Jack. Jack used it to initiate the reckoning, and would proceed to go on a more extensive rampage, devastating the battlefield and Prospect. Back in the Meteor Lab, Sean began the ectobiology session, which appeared to have been prepared for him in advance by the Guardians who had just been there. The 4 monitors were all locked onto the kids' Guardians at certain points in time, each on the day of one of the kids' birth. Quotations over there. On Jade's birthday, Nana was locked onto. On Jade's birthday, Nana was locked onto in John's neighborhood by the Betty Crocker factory. The meteor carrying baby Jade crashed into the factory and destroyed it. Her grandpa, the owner of that factory, would adopt her. God. Like, oh, fuck. The fact that Jade's the only one in the story with, like, a Nana and a grandpa, and specifically the word Nana, this makes me think that she has some kind of a larger relation to John. Just like the fucking... Or... Anyone gets dehydrated. I fucking love water, so that's no problem for me. I could down gallons of water a day. I adore drinking water. Well, what kind of water is this? This is regular purified water. Spring water is pretty good too, though. My favorites are purified in spring. But I fucking adore water. It's so good. Though I do like my sugary drinks, such as Slurpees. Okay, her grandpa of the factory would adopt her. Sean's dad witnessed and would spend years investigating. Oh, okay. So he witnessed the factory thing and would spend years investigating. On Dave's birthday, Grandpa was locked onto while he was on his yacht pioneering the island for the first time. He was sailing with baby Jade. Overhead, there was the meteor carrying baby Dave, which would crash into Bro's favorite record shop. On Rose's birthday, Bro was locked onto, as he stood over the crater where he would find baby Dave. He would give him a tiny pair of pointy shades. So fucking cute. Overhead, there was a meteor carrying baby Rose, which would land in a lake and destroy it. Rose's mom would retrieve and adopt her. Months later on John's birthday, Mom would bring Rose to John's neighborhood to investigate the destruction of Grandpa's factory and related sailor phenomena. The target was locked into her. Dad came out of the family joke shop to greet her, leaving Nana inside. The meteor carrying baby John destroyed the shop, killing Nana. Dad would adopt John, and Rose's mom disappeared. Dad retrieved her scarf and filed the clue away for his ongoing investigation. Oh, shit. So, I guess that they're less related than I thought, but, oh, music. So, I guess they're not genetically connected at all, specifically the parents. So even though John looks exactly like his father, he was still only adopted. Interesting. Well, at least as far as we know. Okay, let's go here. John attempted, unwittingly, to purify all 4 guardians, but since removing them from those moments would have caused a paradox, he instead paradoxified the ghost slime imprints. This slime was collected into 2 pairs of containers. One pair collected Nana's and Grandpa's slime, the other pair collected Mom and Bro's. Okay. The device then created baby paradox clones of the 4 guardians. These babies would then later be sent back in time to become those guardians themselves. Once those 4 clones... Oh. Feel free to dance. Fucking, it's definitely good dance music. Especially this one. The waltz. It's specifically dance music. Nobody can tell you that a waltz isn't a dance. Music specifically made for dancing. The device then created baby paradox clones of the 4 guardians. These babies would then later be sent back in time to become those guardians themselves. So then when did the babies begin? Who birthed the babies? Oh god. That's the problem with paradoxes. You never know where they start. Once those 4 clones were created, another sequence activated. The 2 pairs of slime tubes emptied their vats below. The Nana Grandpa slime mixed together, and separately, the Mom Bro slime mixed together as well. An additional 4 paradox clones were created from those 2 slime concoctions. Baby John and Jade were created from the Nana Grandpa slime. Baby Rose and Dave were created from the Mom Bro slime. These 4 babies would go back in time and become the 4 kids via meteors in the sequence and on the dates listed above. So no one ever gave birth to John or Jade or Rose or Dave. They were clones or mixed clones of these guardians, in which case Nana Grandpa created baby John and Jade were created from Nana and Grandpa, while Rose and Dave were created from Mom and Bro, which means that, are they siblings? Does that technically mean John and Jade are siblings? In which case, my theory is somewhat correct. I thought it would have been a little more, actual than that, but I guess what's more actual sibling than being made from the same vat of weird slime shit? Okay. All 8 babies would each ride their own meteors, launching from the veil after Jack started the reckoning, and into the defense portals was deployed by Skya to protect itself. The defense portals each lead to Earth, as Skya defends itself, in a way, by sacrificing Earth. While most meteors are sent to the time period when the kids begin the game, many lead to a number of different time periods. some 13 years prior to the game, used by the kids, some nearly a century prior, used by Nana and Grandpa, some millions of years ago, used eventually by the frog-tipped meteor, and some, the far future, used by the exiles. And all 8 of them would travel with an object or animal. John with the Sassacre book, which would become the much older-looking family heirloom stored in Dad's safe, with Nana Sprite's inscription to John on it. Rose with the dirty bunny Dave gave John for his birthday. Dave with the pony, Maple Hoof. Jade with the knit-repaired bunny Rose got John for his birthday, which Rose cherished since birth. Nana with Dad's dirty hat. Mom with Mutini, Meowgon. Grandpa with 2 flintlock pistols which older Grandpa left behind for him in the lab, which would eventually both wind up in Jade's room. And Bro with Dream Cal, which would later be fitted with a new personal shirt and would become Real Cal. You know, I thought there was going to be a point in my life where I could say I didn't need to see Little Cal anymore. I now see I was wrong. And there will always be more Little Cal. You know, I thought it was like a fun little joke, you know? When you see Dream Cal, haha, he exists here too. Nope, that's Cal. That's the real Cal. Dream Cal is real Cal, and he exists at all time periods at once. The fucking bastard, how dare he. Ugh, God, why is little Cal, like, so powerful in terms of time and space? God. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. The same doll that would haunt Dave's waking life, and consequently, his dreams. So did Dave's bro, like, will Dream Cal into existence? And Dave adores ponies, of course. Rose loves ponies too. He loves puppets, though. A whole ton. All these babies and their items would automatically be transported to their own meteors at the onset of the reckoning. John made absolutely sure to give Baby Rose and Jade their bunnies when he saw an opportunity to reenact a scene from one of his favorite movies, much to the dismay of a watching CG carcinogenicist. AR was in the Frog Temple lab. He would see more of the young Nana and Grandpa's story on 4/13/1910, exactly 99 years prior to John's birth. Baby Nana's meteor destroyed a bakery owned by Betty Crocker. Nana was adopted by Crocker's husband, Colonel Sassacre. Wow. God damn. Nana was adopted by Crocker's husband, Colonel Sassacre, and taken to live in his mansion. Nana was raised by fucking Colonel Sassacre. 8 days later, Grandpa's meteor destroyed the doghouse belonging to Sassacre's dog, Haley. Haley was elsewhere and was unharmed. When Sassacre and Nana went to investigate the crater, Sassacre was shot and killed accidentally with one of Grandpa's pistols. Haley then showed up, who young Grandpa would tend to pronounce Harley due to his speech impediment, and would largely serve as their guardian for the next 13 years, with presumably some parental influence from the wicked Crocker. The wicked. On his 13th birthday, Grandpa would run off with Harley to find adventure. Nana would stay behind, contend with the Batter Witch, and master the art of baking, as well as take up her deceased grandfather's tradition of pranksterism. Is that why fucking Gushers exist? No. That's incredible. I bet you that Nana's responsible for Gushers. I bet you. No one else would be that insane to do it. Okay. Harley was locked onto by the Frog's temple equipment. Dee deactivated the device and produced a paradox clone of Harley, combined with a controversial meow code to create Puppy Beck. The spectacle terrified AR, leaving a major impression on him. He would recognize Beck's silhouette carved on WV's pumpkin years later. The pumpkin commanded his fear and caused him to surrender. He was a pretty strong dog. Pretty fucking cool dog, too. Cantown. Oh, that's good. Meanwhile, the grown-up versions of Mom and Dad were on board a flying battleship belonging to Grandpa, who piloted towards Skya. Dad gave Mom her long-discarded scarf from the day he lost his mother and found his son. The two guardians traded gestures of affection. Jade remained asleep through it all, trying to stay on the moon as long as she could until she figured out how to wake John up. She talked about this with A.T., Adios, Toreador, who revealed he preferred his dream life and prospect more than any aspect of the game, and regretted all the trolls' dream selves were now dead. Jade expressed surprise at the notion of dream self-mortality. After Jack used the full power of the ring to devastate the battlefield at the two armies, he turned his attention on Prospect, inflicting severe damage the same way. He then cut the chain connecting the moon to Prospect, sending the moon plummeting through the atmosphere of Skya, breaking up in the process. Dream John, still asleep, fell out of his tower and drifted down. So fucking cute. So fucking cute. God, it's fucking adorable. All of this is fucking adorable. It's so fucking cute. Dream Jade flew to intercept him. It's been a moment attempting to wake him before the moon's collision was imminent. At the last minute, she flung Dream John out of the blast radius, but was not able to clear the blast herself. She died. The blast left a massive crater on the battlefield. This was the first thing Dream John saw when he woke up. The death of Dream Jade caused her dream ball to malfunction and explode, destroying her room. Still asleep, Jade fell from her tower as Beck watched from a distance, and an enormous meteor loomed overhead. Elsewhere, on Dave's world, Lohak, Bro dueled with Jack briefly. It was a stalemate until Bro plunged his sword into the large floating record platform they were fighting on, and this released a mysterious energy from the cracks. Bro escaped. Rose completed her final game fax walkthrough entry and used magic to steal it into a server in the furthest ring, to be accessed by players in worlds beyond their own. She had destroyed her first gate on a whim, and resolved to search for answers to remedy the hopelessness of their doomed session. Meanwhile, Dave entered his first gate, riding into it with his awesome skateboard, on real air. The four exiles arrived on Earth years after its apocalypse, but years before they found their respective command stations. WV wrapped himself in John's dream blanket, which became dirty and unrecognizable over time. You found it along with the Jack-like doll on the battlefield, which formerly sat in Dream John's bedroom, haunting his dreams. WV ripped it apart. PM wrapped herself in a prospect banner, which too faded in time. AR wrapped himself in caution tape, using his own supply, as well as some fresh rolls that he was lucky enough to discover near the ruined frog temples in one of Grandpa's old crates. This was after he escaped that same temple in the medium, and found the meteor lab in which John slept. That meteor then took off for Skya, via the Reckoning. AR taped John to the rocket board and cast him off before the meteor went through a portal. Thus, AR became exiled. WQ exiled herself with an entourage on a carrier on a world cruiser, and landed on Earth. She departed on a solo quest, leaving her people to their own devices. She discovered her command station, a large egg, broken in two pieces in the two large craters made by Dave's split meteor. She used a key to repair the egg station and teleported to the present location of the exiles, the Frog Ruins at Night, 413 years after the apocalypse of Earth. On the battlefield, Dream John found Dream Jade's body. He was sad and confused, and took her ring as a keepsake. Later, Grandpa would land his ship on the battlefield, find and recover her body, and use it to create a stuffed trophy as a memorial. As per the proud family tradition, he would depart in his ship and leave Mom dead behind. But isn't, regular Jade alive, right? Because if the trolls were able to live fine after dying in the dream, then shouldn't Jade be the same? Right? She can't be dead. John saw a vision in the climate directing him where to go. It was a castle where he would rendezvous with PM. PM, after beheading HB, used his radio to summon Jack. He came, and she traded the 2 white crowns for the green box, Jade's present to John. He appeared pleased to uphold the bargain, either out of the misunderstanding that he was still under control of its context, or out of respect for PM's tenacity and brutality in pursuing the prize. Only he knows. I feel like a lot of things with him are Only he knows. Fucking Jack Noir, you fucking dick, motherfucking dick. I feel like it's time to put some more, stick a little more black on that. The Midnight Crew. PM delivered the package to John and then left. Not thrilled by the trials caused by its recovery, John opened it to find letters from Jade and her pen pal, who helped her make the present for him over several years. The gift was the pen pal's idea, and he himself was coerced into the plan by someone else. The box contained a modified version of the stuffed bunny John had received for his birthday twice already. It was the same knit-repaired bunny John sent back in time with baby Jade, and she presumably kept it as a cherished childhood toy ever since. It was now upgraded with mechanical parts, fully mobile and autonomous. It was also included with the 4 powerful weapons: the Royal Derringer, a broken sword, the quills of Echidna, the wands, a Hobbs crosshairs, the rifle, and the warhammer Zilly-Hoo hammer. Each was shrunken down to be bunny-sized. As John mourned Jade's death over her letter, he was interrupted by Jack's sword. Jack was after the ring, but the heavily armed mechanical bunny intervened, recognizing John as its new master. Jack, knowing the danger of the toy, was forced to retreat. Finally, Cloud showed John what he was supposed to do with the ring. It was held by a mysterious black hand. In the far future on Earth, the exiles gathered around Exile Town. WQ asked WV for something. Wayward Vagabond revealed he had been storing the complete quad prototype ring in the sleeve of his trusty knife. It had been there all along, much to Serenity's surprise. And then, I started working on Act 5. Act 5. Let's get going. Here we go. I'm so fucking ready. I'm so fucking ready for this. Okay. From Act 5, we are going to Elsewhere in Paradox Space. What else should I play? Make her remember the Midnight Crew. Homestuck Volume 5. How about some Bed of Rose, Dreams of Durst? Ooh, now that's a jam. Let's go. Elsewhere in Paradox Space, we examine another planet, forgotten by time, but we will strive to remember. What was, this planet's name? Enter name. I can't read that. Oh, whoops, okay. What does it say? Ah, damn it, I can't fucking have both of these open at the same time. Oh. Non-Bisca? This is the troll planet? No fucking way. What? We're gonna see the trolls? Yo. Okay. Try again. That is much better. In fact, as it happens, your guess is precisely correct. What are the odds? We examine the planet Alternia. Somewhere on this planet, there is a young troll. Hive bent. Trollium Beta, okay. This young troll stands in his respite block. It just so happens that today, the 12th bilunar perigee of the 6 dark seasons equinox, is the day of this young troll's larval awakening, also known as his wriggling day. Though it was 6 solar sweeps ago, he was given life. It is only today he'll be given a name. 6 Alternian solar sweeps, for convenient reference, is equivalent of 13 Earth years. Earth, also for convenient reference, is a planet that does not yet exist. What will the name of this young troll be? I don't know. Let's fucking find out. You enter something particularly derogatory, and this guy gets fed up by your shenanigans in record time. This guy has a lot of troll pals, and their adventures are going to be quite extensive and convoluted to an even greater degree than one's perhaps may be accustomed. He thinks that if you think that we have time to drag out every little gag and expected pattern along the way, you've got another thing coming. He thinks you just cram something sobering understanding in your chitinous windhole and tamp it down hard with your ugly, stupid-looking cartilage nub. Try again. Your name is Carcat Vantis. As was previously mentioned, it is your wriggling day, which is barely even worth mentioning. It is an anniversary, if anything, to lament the faults of your existence, of which there are assured plenty. Is it literally just fucking... Is it literally just like random movie posters with like long paragraphs? God, what is this movie called? That's actually not that bad of a movie, the Adam Sandler one, but I love the title. The title's incredible. So he must be he's pretty much exactly like John. That's the main vibe I'm getting. Is he's a much more trolly and cool kind of John. Your name is Carcat, but your slaves say friends. Big fucking oof. I think Vantis is a very, very nice last name, or if it's like in Japan, just a fucking first name. Equal troll in the room. Yes, Riri, I have finally gotten to the fucking trolls. It is insane. There's someone else watching on YouTube, so you guys can interact, I guess, with the chat box on the screen, but you can't see each other in like real time, I guess. Oh yeah, for the record, I'm also streaming on Twitch, in case you didn't know the thing. Where the fuck did it go? Okay. Equally plenty, and somewhat related to the topic, are your interest. You have a passion for ridiculously terrible romantic movies and rom-coms. You should really be embarrassed for liking this dreadful cinema, but for some reason, you're not. You like to program computers, but you're notoriously pretty awful at it. Your programs invariably damage the machines on which they are executed, which is just as well, since you like to believe you specialize in computer viruses. I feel so fucking attacked right now. That was exactly what I was doing when I was 13. Like, when I was 13, I fucking had this USB filled to the brim with random viruses I found. And I would make, like, virtual machines on my laptop. And oh god, why is the door open? Was someone watching? I hope that just I hope that was just happened to turn a jar open just fucking randomly and someone wasn't peeking in which case that would be very scary. I hope I wasn't on a bad page. Okay. But yeah, so I basically like destroyed a lot of virtual machines, and then I thought I was fucking good at it. Even though I just kind of like messed up a lot. I was like, it gets the job done. Which, you know, destroying computers isn't the only thing you try to do with computer viruses, you know. There's a lot of other important things, but I guess the only thing I could really get done was destroying it. No, let's go. Oh. Hello. I don't think I have fucking Streamlabs working with YouTube, so I don't know if that'll work. Let's see. When you mature, you aspire to join the ranks of the most lethal members of your society. Oh, the Threshacutioners. Like Threshacutioners, okay. You like to practice with your really cool sickle, but just wind up looking like kind of a doofus by yourself in your room. Where's the sickle? Nice. You like to chat with some of your other troll pals, most of which drive you batshit up the fucking belfry. You've been trying out a new chat client beta called Trollian, and you're not really sure what you think about it yet. Your troll tag is carcinogenicist, and you speak in a manner that is almost exclusively ornery. All the time. Later, you will play a game with 5 other friends and go on a big adventure with them. This game, for convenient reference, is a game that does not yet exist, but it will, soon. What will you do? Examine a slimy purple pod. I'm guessing that's like his bed? It is your Recuperacone, full of nourishing super slime. Every young troll enjoys the cozy embrace of such a vessel each night, and the relaxing ooze helps us assuage the terrible visions of blood and carnage that plague the dark subconscious of your species. It is so inviting. A few minutes couldn't hurt. How is that? Wait, what? How is he the most feminine troll? You like the rom-coms? Dude, like fucking everyone loves rom-coms. Every now and then, I love a good rom-com, man. It's just a small little rom-com every now and then, like liven you up. It's good. Sometimes they're really good. I will admit that any day. Let's see this. Fresh jams. Okay. Get in. Okay, this sure is cozy and all, but you can't be napping all day like a chump. Damn it, you're a busy guy. You're sort of a big deal. Goddamn slime, I have to change your clothes too. What were you thinking? Luckily, all your clothes are the same. Trolls think fashion is stupid. Examine movie posters. Okay, it's time to get serious here. What does it even say? Alright, it's with the fucking weird alphabet, isn't it? I'm not decoding that. Okay, it's time to get serious here. Sweet troll Chikas. Wait, Chikas is real? Yo! Guys, Chikas is real. Finally I can pray. Let's get real and get down to some major business. You space out and get caught up reading the titles of the films for about 5 minutes. Wow, these movies are great. We don't care what anyone says. Pure magic. Is that John Cusack? The thing most people don't realize is that John Cusack is a universal constant. That is a revolution. That fucking what's the right word? A revelation to me. John Cusack is in every universe imaginable, no matter what. Not Adam Sandler though, I guess. Very sad. This movie. Okay, this one even you have a hard time defending, but still, it's so good. The best thing about it is how Troll Sandler doesn't make you want to punch anything. Like anything at all. Really hard or anything. God. Make it gray and put trolls on it. It's a troll town. I mean, yeah. Just fucking grab whatever you want. Any character, any animal. Hell, I could like get this little face down here. Put a troll face on it. Damn, it's a troll. I mean horns on it. There you go. It's automatically a troll. It's very simple. And I'm making a good-looking troll. Means making a good-looking face first. So, capture log sickle. You grab your trusty sickle with your encryption modus. To retrieve it, you'll need to hack the code to open the card vault left behind. Huh. Glad to know they still use moduses. This will obviously prove to be a completely ridiculous and untenable way of managing inventory, and lead to a great many follies later on. You would swap your modus with your hacker friend, a guy who, unlike you, happens to be competent with programming. It would only make sense, but for the time being, it makes your life kind of a nightmare. There are so many stupid things that happen because of this modus. So many. You just have no idea. Take card vault. God damn it. You hear some unhappy grumbling from the hole below. This was not the coolest thing you could have done just now. Examine the large black book. You make quite sure not to capture log it and simply pick it up and read it. Ath, a handbook for the imminently deceased. Prepare your Ath file. Dig your grave. What? For death begins with life's first breath, and life begins at touch of death. Troll wellspring. It's like fucking Dragon Ball, If anyone's seen Dragon Ball fucking Team 4 Star, like how in the Frieza arc, how they called everything just space or whatever. So fucking instead of Netflix, it's Space Netflix. Instead of Hulu, it's Space Hulu. It's fucking Space McDonald's. Everything is Space McDonald's. This is just fucking Troll McDonald's or whatever the fuck. Though I really like the image of Troll Will Smith. Love. This is a thick programming manual called AF, a handbook for the imminently deceased. AF is an insufferable language to work with. Its logic is composed of nothing but infinite loops, or at best, loops of effectively interminable construction. The above page in the intersection documents the simplest possible AF code structure. Any code deviating from this basic structure will not compile. You have a whole bunch of code samples you've been messing around with on your computer. It's been frustrating at best and debilitating to your machine at worst. Leave your room. Execute no. This die. That is a sick looking house. You step outside to rest by block, onto one of your hive's numerous extraterrestrial landing slats. You were allowed to design this hive when you were young. After you emerged victorious from your trials deep in the brooding caverns, you've lived here with your custodian ever since. It's almost as if your people have placed great cultural importance on teaching children to become architecturally adept while very young. It has been this way since ancient times. No one seems to know why that is. Huh. I wonder why. It's almost like teaching your 13-year-old kids how to be very good at architecture and building things very high and stable, perhaps to like gate height, would prove to be in your society's best interest. You could have that house someday. You never know. You never know. Getting to build your own hive at a young age using whatever meandering design you chose likely, has left you jaded to the notion of customizing your abode. You certainly wouldn't get all that worked up about a game that happened to allow you to do such a thing. At least, not for that reason. Examine the neighborhood. Hive bent. The low rings are empty. Blood skims the voids in your porous cranial plates, as if grazing the hollow of a threshed stem, or say, in a abandoned cocoon. A sour note is produced as the one agitation plays to its audience squirm. It is your 6th wriggling day, and as with all 5 preceding it, blah 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 blah. Look. You don't have time for fancy poetry. It's almost as useless as those arm-swing flappy things on mailboxes, assuming you even know what those were, since which you don't. Trolls don't have mail. Mail is almost as useless as poetry to them. Oh, someone's gonna beat you up. Poetry is the swing-arm flappy dealy of words, and mail is the red tilty lever doodad of giving people shit. Frankly, you don't know about things skimming voids or grazing hollows or whatever. You've got ambition. You were meant to be a big shot, to be in charge of something huge and really important, and to be totally ruthless about it. You just haven't found the dominion in which you're destined for greatness yet, or even a vague concept of it. You haven't found your purpose, but you will tonight. You stew in your own impotent aggravation in the cool dusk breeze. During the dark seasons, it remains dusk most of the day. It can stay dark for many bilunar perigees at the time, but even if it didn't, it would still have this feeling. You have a feeling it's going to be a long night. Okay. So, he has a lot of ambition, but we're not sure what for. I know plenty of people like that. You head back into your block and hit up your computer station. No word from any of your loudmouth pals. No news is good news. I feel that. Sweet music to your auricular sponge clots. Check out magazine. Yo-ho-ho. It is the latest issue of Game Grub. I'm angry, I'm mutant, but we're all different, and my save method is rubbish, and I'm still angry. He is fucking incredibly angry. He's the definition of being angry as a troll. Just fucking peak anger at all times. Exclusive leaks. They all boast about that. You're not even really sure what it means. Why is this leaking? Why is the bug leaking? Check out DVD, The Thresh Prince. God fucking damn. It is a DVD of one of your favorite series, The Thresh Prince of Bel-Air. Cool Bel-Air shall exist. It's about a green Threshucutioner cadet who sasses up the Blue Bloods in his Flay Squad pretty good. Their blood is literally blue. Lousy snobs. Patrol Will Smith shows them all how to loosen up. He is pretty much your hero. Troll TV shows have shorter titles than troll movies because TV is a much newer form of media in their society, which is a good thing because it would be pretty hard to make this funny joke otherwise. Get down to business on the computer. Okay, enough messing around, time to get some work done. Maybe a little programming, or... oh god. It figures that installing this new beta chat client would open the floodgates. All your moron friends are going to be hounding you relentlessly. Not that they needed an excuse before. You wonder what this Trump wants. Answer troll. God damn it, what was the voice I made for this person? Did I even make a voice for TC? Let's see. What is up, my... Nope. What is up, my inverted brother? What in the sweet almighty taint chafing fuck do you want? Not a motherfucking thing, bro. Other than I be checking out how my best motherfucking friend is at, yo. I can't stand you, and I hate how you type. It just bothers me so much. Have I mentioned that? You say it pretty much every time we talk, yeah. But, I don't have to, say, but... I mean, man, this feels so motherfucking unnatural and shit. You just gotta be going with what feels right up where your heart's... Wait. Wait, which one's TC again? Is that the blind one? I don't have to see. Is TC the blind one? I need confirmation. Because if that's true, then it's... You say it pretty much every time we talk, but, I don't have to, see? But, I mean, man, this feels so motherfucking unnatural and shit. Which one is it? I don't want to look it up, because I know I'll find some weird fucking fan art that will spoil things for me. Ron Swanson is Wednesday Addams, what? Okay, that's an odd recommendation I'm getting. I'm gonna pray real quick that I don't get anything too obvious. No. I've never met this person before. At least I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, so this is... yeah. Okay. What is a good voice for this? It could be like kind of rosish, and then... You say it pretty much every time we talk, yeah? But, I don't have to, see? But I mean, man, this feels so motherfucking unnatural and shit. You just gotta be going with what feels right at where your heart's been up to, you know? Best friend. I wonder what kind of shitty thing I did to deserve such an awful best friend. Or maybe what terrible thing I'm going to do and get punished for in advance. Maybe it's just like, preemptively the worst fucking piece of trash who ever lived and don't even know it yet. But hey, look, your friendship is Exhibit A, I guess. It's such a beautiful thing, this troll disease called friendship. Friendship isn't a disease, shit sponge. It's like a mistake, a big joke of nature. It's a miracle. Oh no, don't start with the miracles again. Man, everywhere I look, all I see is motherfucking miracles. It's so spiritual, all these miracles and shit. It's like, just be taking this fucking tits of bottles of fucking Faygo and just cracked open. And how it's being all like hissing and shit. Motherfucking hissing man who went all and told it to do that. How would it even do that? It's crazy. It's a miracle. It's carbonation, you ignorant douche. Try getting schooled sometime instead of slurping down that weird swill all day and fondling your stupid horns. Nah, bro. I don't want to know. Don't even tell me. Listen, they're trolls. Of course they're rude. Don't even tell me. No one shit just steals all the fucking magic from my miracles like a motherfucking thief, and that ain't cool. The only miracle is that you like that disgusting sludge. Where do you even get that stuff? It's also a miracle how you're just like an imbecile and are basically the stupidest asshole I've ever met. Actually, you're right. There are miracles. I've been a fool. See, man, I was straight up telling ya. Miracles. It's like, alright, computers, right? Like, what the fuck? Miracles is what? Fuck you. Fuck you for me just reading that. Anyway, what's up with your bad self? We're serious here. Isn't something big all going down? What? I heard something big was all going down. Just all be telling me about all what motherfucking is up and all about? Stop saying all. Are you talking about TA's thing? Yeah, man, so mysterious. I've never been getting ceased to be amazed by all these fucking mysteries life's got for us. Anyway, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I'll talk to him tonight about it. Maybe I won't. Oh shit. Hi. Joe. No, how do I end up in the punishment box? I don't want to be in the box. Unless it's good punishment. I do like good punishment. Good punishment is always fun. I should have phrased that better. Oh shit. Is that the one that I'm doing the voice for right now? What's my stream title? What happened? Is it? Did I mess up? Is it not Act 6? Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? Is it actually 5? Am I an idiot? I might be an idiot. I don't know. I'm bad with remembering numbers. God damn it. Oh. Oh, I was thinking about the volumes for the soundtracks, probably. This is Act 5. Okay. So, I put 3 question marks, and then I was like, I'll check later, and then I never checked. I just made up TC's voice, which is like, I don't know, Dave, but higher pitched, near Rose's End. 6 is kind of a cooler 5, I guess. Like, if you just add 1, and 1 is a pretty cool number. And I already like 5 as, like, as it is. Add the cool number 1, and just even cooler. My favorite numbers of the, like, the classic 0 through 10 is definitely 8. 8 is the fucking coolest. Why was 5 afraid of 6? 'Cause 6, 7, 8. Good damn. I forgot the fucking music. What's a good song? Because 413. Oh shit. God damn it. Fuck, what's a good like fucking volume 5 song? I guess the Homestuck Anthem is fairly nice, right? There it goes. Space Prankster? I've listened to this one before, so let's see. Space... Eight is incredibly cool. Just put 8 on its side and it's infinity. You know, like 8 is just incredible. Oh, this one. Okay, yep, okay, I remember now. Okay, that's very good. So, tell me how accurate this voice is. I don't really know. So obviously CG is still like the, where is it? Stop saying all. What are you talking about? Oh no, yeah, we read that. Shit. And then TC is, yeah, fuck yeah, man. So mysterious. I'm never gonna cease to be amazed by all these fucking mysteries life's got for us. Anyway, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I'll talk to him tonight about it. maybe I won't. It's probably just another one of his projects that winds up more. And winds up being completely useless and a huge waste of time. Yeah, maybe, but he's your best friend though, so it's all cool. Anyway, I thought this sounded like a pretty big motherfucking deal, my man. Ow! What? Aw, bro, never mind. I just fucking did like the scare the shit out of myself here. These damn horns. You've got to get rid of those things. They make it more embarrassing to know you, which is a friggin' miracle that's even possible. Like, wow, God sure cooked up a doozy there. Twinkly-eyed son of a bitch just keeps you guessing, doesn't he? Man, you know you want to give my horns a good squeeze. Is that an emoticon with a nose? If so, I greatly enjoy it. Actually, you know what will be the miracle to end all miracles? It'll be if I ever meet a kid I despise more than you. That will make me a motherfucking convert. I will see light so bright, I'll need GC to walk me around so I don't bump into shit. Sign me up for your idiotic clown religion, okay? You fucking got it, brother. Very nice. God damn it. Jesus, okay. Is that it's a lot of horns. That's an uncomfortable amount of clowns. Okay. Well, what the motherfucker? Who's this motherfucker? It's cool. Life is like that sometimes, full of mysteries, and you'll be doing one thing, and something else just hits you just like that, and you roll with it, and that's what you do when life hands you lemons. You sure as fuck don't make lemonade, because who the fuck knows where that fucking shit's from? It's squeezed out of miracles, I swear. So, what's this motherfucker's name? Enter name. Your name is Gamzee Macra. You get pretty excited by clowns of a grim persuasion which may not be in full possession of their mental faculties, so the Joker, cool. Yo, I like this pod here. You belong to a rather obscure cult, which foretells of a band of rowdy and capricious minstrels, which will rise one day on a mythical paradise planet that does not exist yet. The beliefs of this cult are somewhat frowned upon by those dwelling in more common lawn rings, but you don't care. You gotta be gone with what feels right at one's heart's at where your heart's up in. You know, you like to practice on your own one-wheel device, which you are god-awful at because your feet do not reach the pedals. You enjoy a fine beverage, and like to do a little baking sometimes. You got all these horns all over the place, and sometimes you step on them and scare the shit out of yourself. Oh, those horns! I see. He wasn't making a comment on this. He was making a comment on this, which, you know what, I can understand. You like to chat a lot with your best friend Carcat, who is usually pretty cranky, but he is your best friend. You have a lot of other great friends who you also like a lot. Your troll tag is terminally capricious, and you speak in a manner that's just a little bit whimsical. What will you do? Capsulog bottle of Faygo. Huh. You snag a bottle of Faygo? To consume the beverage is what your fellow devotees refer to as kicking the wicked elixir. It is capsulog for your miracle modus. You have absolutely no idea how this thing works, and you don't want to know. What else we got? Duplo Blaze. Let's see, what is this? Oh, scary opening. Okay. Oh. Jesus. Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg. What? Okay, well I guess this is gonna be a good song then. I don't remember it. Jesus, okay. It is capsulog for your miracle modus. You have absolutely no idea how this thing works, and you don't want to know. So you basically just rely on a miracle every time you need something. That sounds fun. Capsulog computer. You take your husk top. Sometimes you just like to pick stuff up and watch the colors. It's so beautiful. Life is beautiful. Huh. Okay. Ride the wonderful device. This is... Okay, my brain is dying. Between the flashing colors and this. Uh-oh, what I clicked. You decide to give this diabolical contraption another shot. Maybe one of these days, you will get one more suited to your proportions. For now, this is all you have to work with. You just have to figure out how to stay on the thing without flying off the handle. Evil? Evil? I don't know. He seems pretty chill. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm sure they're not evil. You just have to figure out how to stay on the thing without flying off the handle. Okay. Whoa. Ooh, fuck. Is that a pile? You do some sort of acrobatic fucking pirouette off the handle and into a big pile of horns. Sample delicious pie cooling on the counter. Mmm. It is still piping hot, but you can't help yourself. You sneak a taste of the somber slime pie. You're not supposed to eat that slime. It does funny things to a troll's head, but you were never taught that on account of a lousy upbringing. Your custodian was always out to sea. This is where he is now. Oh, that is where he is now, okay. And I was like, whoa, he's eating his custodian. Maybe you will go outside to see if you can spot him. Take your juggling club. Okay. That's your strike specialist. You grab a juggling club. You'll need it if you're going to go out. It is dangerous to leave unarmed. Go outside. You leave your hive and head out to the beach. There was no sign of your custodian. You should not stay out here very long. The sea dwellers are quite hostile. Huh. Well, that's horrifying. Someone is bugging you. This is exciting. You're always down for shooting the wicked shit with anyone who'll put up with you. Now, if only you could figure out how to get your husk top out of the stupid thing. It'll be a miracle if you can manage. Retrieve the husk top. Pray. Poof. You say a short prayer to your beloved Martha Messiahs and splash a pinch of special stardust on your face. Your Shilodex launches your beverage far, far into the ocean. It's gonna kill its custodian, isn't it? I wonder if you could just sort of reach over and answer its roll. Just grab it. It is dangerous to leave unharmed, man. I can only leave the house and live unharmed. I need to walk into a wall or something, or let the door hit me on the way out, or anything. Whatever it takes. Or play the knife game and miss. Even though I'm pretty damn good at the knife game. Here, let's try it out real quick. No, fuck. Fuck. I don't want to do it too loud. It's like a really clacky table. I now have all my fingers. Left to chop, chop, chop. I miss the spaces in between my fingers will come off. Chop, 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 chop. You know, next time I'll get them. Next time I'll be really good at it, trust me. Fucking button. No, that's cool. Oh, here we go. Hey, gamesies. You wanna play a gamesies with me? Yeah, that sounds like the motherfucking shit. It's bitch tits. I'm sorry it's hard to ignore the weird things you say sometimes, but I'm gonna. The only reason I'm asking you is because your name is like game, and no other reason. Get it? Well, I heard of fucking worse reasons to be getting all about to do something. Honk. Is that why he uses the emoticon? Because it's supposed to be clown nose? Oh my god. No, that should bother you. That reason. Why don't things like that bother you? No wonder Francis can't stand you. But who cares about him? We're going to have some motherfucking city bitches playing together. Or whatever you said. So is this the game I've heard about? The big mystery? Yeah. Whoa, okay, this is going to be fucking insane. But can we play a little later? I'm outside keeping an eye out here for the old goat. You know how it is with family. No, not really. Derp. Remember when the word derp was everywhere? Like, literally everywhere. I think derp used to be one of like my main favorite words. But just over time, it was like used less and less. Very sad. We need to bring Derp back. Derp needs to be commonly used again. Bring back Derp. Damn right, Riri. Bring back Derp. Dude, fucking... Look at this derpy face over here. It's fucking such a derp. Is derp offensive? I don't know. I don't know, like, if anything. Does derp mean anything now? It's not couth. I don't know. It's like... I'm not gonna even get into that shit. Derp. Wait, like, okay, I'll go real quick. Does derp essentially just mean like retarded? Because if that's the case, then I can see why it was used less. But to me, it always just kind of meant like stupid. It's like plain stupid looking. Like when you look at something, it's like, ah, that looks very stupid. It's fucking derpy. But like stupid in a cute way. I don't fucking. It's just, I don't even fucking know. Like look at that fucking derpy ass face over there. Just fucking stupid, silly stupid. It's at the same time. What was I? Way to go! How did that stupid bottled syrup of yours taste with your hoof so far up your own mouth? Sorry. Anyway, I'll go inside a while. Why don't you get a car cat to fire up that motherfucker with you? He likes games. Oh no. God, can you imagine all the bitching and moaning? I used to try to play stuff with him, but wow, did I learn my lesson. Alright, well I'll try to get in and get up on my chill real soon and we can play. Just give me a minute. Bullshit. I know you're just gonna sit there on the beach and space out and lose track of time. Hello? Games? What? Sorry man, I spaced out. Did you know how beautiful the sound of the ocean is? Have you ever, like, seen the ocean, or, I mean, smelled it? Sorry. Sunsetter. Let's try it out. Ooh. It kind of reminded me a little bit of, like, just the melody of Walking on the Sun by fucking Smash Mouth. Just a little bit, I don't know. That's definitely Toby Fox though. Get some programming done. Very nice. Import universe. Author. Carcat. Finally, some peace and quiet. Very peace and quiet. Now you can bear down into coding. This will surely last all evening without interruption. You reopen one of your Ath projects and you started recently. You are still hosting. I can't fucking speak. You are still forcing around with the conditions for terminating the loops. With many Ath coders do is support finite constructs and bind the loops to their lifespan. For instance, the main loop here will terminate on the death of the universe, labeled U. That way, you only have to wait billions of years for it to end instead of forever. You have bound a subloop to the lifespan of the code's author, which is U. Any routine at the end will execute when you die. You figure this might be handy for coding something to release a final will and testament, or maybe some doomsday virus. You spent a lot of time thinking of ways to make the perfect doomsday virus. Yep, this is like one of the main coding languages I'm sure plenty of people already have. I don't know what the squiggle is called. I don't know, let me fucking look that shit up. I don't even have it on my keyboard. I have to go to special characters, and search. Nothing shows up on the search engine. A tilde? Tildath? Tildath? Tildath. Tildath. Am I dumb? Tildeth? Tildeth. Tildath. Tildeth? Tildeth! Tildeth! Ah! I got it like a second before you sent it in chat. Yay! I'm so smart. Yeah, okay. Completely absent from Tildet's extensive import library are entities with short lifespans, like a rapidly decaying particle that only lasts a millisecond. Sure, would be handy, or even a fruit fly or something. They have troll fruit flies? Hard coral. Jesus Christ. That's horrifying. What the fuck? Okay. But no, coding with this language is all about finding ways to trick it into doing what you want. Yeah! Your hacker buddy is obnoxiously good at it. He sent you some files which you still don't understand, but you're not going to admit that. He's even better at making viruses than you, which really gets stuck in your nook. Check out one of his files. Crikey. This code, when executed, immediately causes the user's computer to explode and places a curse on the user forever, along with everyone he knows and everyone he'll ever meet. Not surprisingly, later on, he would run this code in a fit of stupidity. Poor guy. Oh man. Meow 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 meow. You don't know how he does this stuff like this. What does it even mean? It's nonsense. Is it even syntactically viable? Are you allowed to color text like that? Ugh. Maybe you should ask him about it sometime. Oh, speaking of the devil, here he is bugging you about something. Time to put on your game face and pretend you don't think very highly of his abilities. Answer, troll. He's upset. He's jealous. Wait, what? Oh, shit. What was the voice for Twin Armageddons? Shit. If I even did make one. Let's see here. How can I distort my voice? The keyboard deserves it. It's okay. It's very liquidy in the back of the throat. Hi. Very breathy. I have like the one with like I have this, which is "Kate, don't flip your shit," but I can also be like, "Kay, don't flip your shit about this, but I'm letting you up." Which, you know, we can try it out. Let's see. "Kay, don't flip your shit about this, but I'm setting you up to play a game with some people." Well, why would I flip my shit about that? Because you flip your shit about everything. Well, when you look at this, here is my shit, and it remains unflipped, just sitting there on the skillet, getting burned on the side. What was it closer to? Closer to the first? I don't fucking know. Does it work now? I don't know. It's a miracle. Oh no. Are you into miracles now? Oh fuck, wait, no, I forget the voice like seconds after doing it. No. Oh no. Are you into miracles now? Because if you are, you're fired preemptively from the game. Fuck no. Oh, okay, nice. Miracles are like poop stains on God's underwear. Making fun of people's religions is like the best thing to do. And that's why I hide them. They're fucking embarrassing. God launders in mysterious ways. Oh, like the whimsical voice. Oh, I see. Well, I guess the other one fits better then. Because it's said that he sounds very whimsy, full of whimsy. Making voices is difficult. But I will try my best. Fucking, it was high pitched. Right, right on, but let's shut our mouth for a second and talk about this game. It'll only be a second, really. You don't have to do too much. Okay, good, because I'm pretty busy tonight. What is this thing anyway? Why all the secrecy? Well, the short story is that it's an immersive simulation that you play with a group. The long story is that the fate of our civilization depends on you playing it. I guess the long one was shorter than the short one. Fuck. That sounds melodramatic bullshit, but coming from you, color me unsurprised. Screw you, Vantos. This shit is more real than Kraft's grub sauce. Right, okay, so you made this game? No, more like it. I adapted it. From what? Some crazy technology AA dug out of some ruins. Haven't you talked to her about it? Man, no, I can't talk to her. She's so spooky. I don't know why most of our friends are such psychos. Probably it's because most trolls are. If you heard what I heard every night, I mean, wow, fuck. Let's not talk about your weird mutant brain, and don't scan mine or whatever. It's off limits, you douche. I told you like a billion times, I can't do that, you nub slurping fuckpod. Why are you two up to the secret stuff? Why haven't you told me anything about this? KK, I'm sorry, but really, it's kind of a private matter between me and her, and I'd appreciate it if that was respected. Oh god, stop being so sensitive. It's a repugnant quality. Okay, how about you take your own advice? You're such a blubbering hypocrite. You're lucky I'm so fucking magnanimous and charitable, because otherwise, there's no chance I'd waste my time on you. God, what a load of shit. This act that you actually think you're a hotshot. You know, you hate yourself. Nobody hates himself more than you, idiot. Yeah, well, I hate you way more than I hate myself, and that's fucking saying something. In fact, I hate you more than I hate myself, and you hate yourself, and you hate me combined. Oh, fuck, that noise in every leaking orifice it's got, I hate the combined product of you and myself more than you could ever begin to hate me, and myself, and you, and yourself on your worst day. So fucking deal with it. Okay. Timeout for the idiot. The idiot gets a timeout and shuts up for a second. That's you. Just tell me what to do about this game. Okay, well, I'll send you a download soon. I'm setting up two teams, like two separate competing teams, so there's a better chance of at least one group winning. And also, I guess, to see which one can win faster. Okay, let me guess. There's a red team and a blue team, right? Yeah. You're on the red team. I will be leader of the blue. Okay, then can I pick my teammates then? Bro, you're not the red team leader. I picked GC for that. What? Dude, I did not think you'd be interested in this. Don't act all offended. Oh, well, I see. Really fucking clever, picking the blind girl to lead your team you're competing with. Wow, I knew you were a cheater, low-life fucking scumbag with no scruples or self-esteem, and are basically worthless on every level, but somehow I'm still disappointed in you. Yeah, I'm such an idiot for not rewarding your bubbly personality and impeccable people skills with a leadership gig. What an inconsiderate, knuckle-ponged asshole I've been. I am a hatched leader, and you know it. I know your filthy seed flap is fluttering in the profane breeze that's shooting out of your stinking meal tunnel. Oh, I do know that much. Voices. How do you get out of your cocoon in the morning knowing you're the worst thing the universe was ever responsible for? Also, it must be hard with your hands to be persistently bothering every mutated set of genitals peppering the ghastly husk you pawn off as a body. Has a female ever looked at you without at once turning skyward and erupting like a vomit volcano? Answer me that. This is so immature. I'm basically just laughing here at how immature you are. Like, I really give a fuck who the red leader is. You want to be leader. Fine. Talk to GC about it. I guess these conversations we have do get kind of embarrassing in retrospect. Are we not friends anymore because of stuff I said? You literally ask me that every time. Are you joking? I can't even tell anymore. It's a joke, moron. Honestly, I'm just glad nobody else is privy to our conversations. Actually, why don't we make a pact to delete this one from our logs? I'm just shuddering here scrolling up and reading this. Yeah, okay. Rumble. Sounds like someone downstairs is getting pretty crabby. This is an encounter you're looking forward to. You'll probably put it off as long as you can manage. I gotta go soon. Do you know which page I should end on? Or how many pages it is away? I'm currently on 2028. Jesus, when did I pass the 2000 mark? Okay, sick. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Quirky. And thank you, Relay. I love you. Why, who's this young lady? Yes, yes, yes. Love that walking stick. And her name. Oh, sick. Your name is Teresi Pyrope. You are pretty enthusiastic about dragons. You have a particular affection for their colorful scales, which you gather and use to decorate your hive. Though you live alone, deep in the woods, you surround yourself with a variety of plushy pals known as scale mates. You often spend your days with them in rounds of live-action role-playing. You used to engage in various forms of more extreme role-playing with some of your other friends before you had an accident. Oh, that's sad. You take an interest in justice, holding particular fascination for orchestrating the demise of the wicked. You've taken up study of brutal Alternian law, and surround yourself with legal books. You have no need for copies printed in Troll Braille, because you can smell and taste the words. You hope one day to join the honorable ranks of the Legislators. Your troll tag is Gallus Calibrator, and you speak Christian numerals the blind prophets once used. I don't know, like 10 through 15 minutes perhaps? You are presently the leader of the Red Team. Hell yeah. Poised to begin a mysterious game with 5 other friends in direct competition with another 6 of your friends comprising the Blue Team. What will you do? Cut to the chase and begin LARPing immediately. God, I've never LARPed before. Teresi. I really like Teresi, just as a character. Just fucking... The way that she acts is just fucking funny to me. I've never LARPed before, and I'm very curious, like, if I'd be able to get into it. Like, if I could really muster up the energy to not get embarrassed and just straight up LARP one day. I guess we'll see. I'll be throwing fireballs in the park one day. We'll find out. It's pretty hard to live-action roleplay when there is no one who is alive nearby, but all your scale mates are alive to you. At least you pretend to believe that to annoy people. You prepare a new campaign for one of your favorite scenarios. The court block drama is Honorable Tyranny presides. On trial is an especially detestable fellow, Senator Lemon Snout. Okay. You've sparred with the scumbag before. Tonight, he faces justice. You will play the role of the prosecuting attorney. On Alternia, there is no such thing as a defense attorney, or defense attorney. In a court block, the word defense itself is offensive. So it's the person being prosecuted and the prosecutors. Incredible. Whoa, okay. Unbreakable Union? Most of the interrogation is in intimidating silence. Dun dun dun. Slap him around a bit. Holy shit. She's not playing around. Oh my god. Slap. You don't want to snap too hard. Enough to sting, but not to bruise. It must be methodical, businesslike, and persistent. You only stop when you smell tears. Sniff, Mr. Senator. You smell very nice. Your luscious yellow scales are like the sweetest gumdrops to the prosecution's nose, but your deceit stinks. Did you honestly think you could dip your corpulent snout into the imperial beetle coffers like that and get away with it? Do you think your revolting abuse of the public trust would go unnoticed? Think again, good senator. While the prosecution may be blind, rest assured the League of Legislators sees all. Call a witness. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, well played, Lemon Snout. Well played. The prosecution's key witness murdered. How convenient. The court block has a little choice but to acknowledge your cunning. You've earned just a teensy sliver of your respect back. For now. But wait. Oh my, what do we have here? The prosecution begs your pardon, dear Senator, but you appear to have dropped something. A personal satchel, perhaps? Chock full of illicit, embezzled beetles, which, with you, have unmitigated cheek to waltz before his tyranny, concealed beneath your ill-gotten finery. The prosecution requests a short recess from his honorable tyranny so that all law-abiding and mother-grub-fearing citizens must go outside and puke. Sentenced to criminal. Okay, so we have heads and tail and heads with a slash. As the prosecutor, it is your job to reach a final verdict and sentence the reprehensible villain, while his tyranny watches in silence and submits grim approval. That's the job of the judge, is to watch in silence and submit grim approval. Great. But you take pity on this miserable bureaucrat. You are feeling merciful. You will give him a fighting chance. You will flip a double-headed troll Kager to decide his fate. You do this quite often when making important decisions. Kind of like Batman's nemesis Two-Face, or that guy from No Country for Old Men. It turns out, there are a lot of badasses out there flipping coins. But, oh, Connor from fucking, Detroit, fucking Become Human. That's some very good coin flipping. But those are Earth things, and you've never heard of them. Harley Quinn. Is Harley Quinn here? It's not. Harley Boss. Harley Quinn rock version. Where is Harley Quinn? Here it is. Oh. Mental breakdown. I always fucking forget about that. Oh, fucking Betty Crocker. What a fucking maniac. Betty Crocker should not, like, be a person that we teach in history classes. She's just too reprehensible for any human being to know about. Betty, it's safe to say you borrowed this gimmick from one of the many troll things out there that's got hard-boiled dudes slipping coins for major stakes. You base the habit on whichever one smells the most badass. Flip. The coin tumbles through the air. Lemon Snout is sweating bullets. A favorable flip. The senator exhales in relief. But what are you so happy about, Lemon Snout? He looks a bit confused. He quivers as Lily proboscis at the coin. See, the coin exonerated him. Coin? What coin? Surely you jest, Mr. Senator. The prosecution sees no coin. She's blind, remember? Oh, shit. Fucking timing, dude. That's so messed up. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's a lot of murdered dragons. Oh my god. Adjourn. Okay, she's a little scary. I love her a lot. She's great. Incredible. Incredible. Wow. Another triumph for justice. The court block is adjourned. You offer final salutations to his tyranny in the customary manner. Hot gem. That's good. Okay. Okay, that's not customary at all. It's kind of weird. It's just that your red chalk is the most delicious chalk. You cannot get enough of it. Anyone who says there's a more delicious chalk out there simply reeks of deceit. You sure had to go to a lot of trouble to do that. Go get the cane. You take your walking cane. A cane kind, specimens. Nice. Would you use a weapon kind of like Earth Daredevil, who you've never heard of? You will use it to wall up enemies when you enter the medium. Damn. Wallop. Like this. Okay. Begin recruiting Red Team members. Oh. What? Your nose begins scurrying your chump roll through the saliva smears on your monitor for potential teammates so you can start playing. Wait, can she literally see everything with her nose? Jesus Christ. Nope, not her. Nope, not her either. Definitely not that guy. Okay. With this girl. You like to roleplay with her sometimes via chat. You pretend you're a member of the mysterious noble dragonite race while she does her own goofy thing. You don't have any heart to tell her that your chat RPing is, in fact, factitiously. Factitiously. Facetiously. Oh, wait, stop here? Okay. Oh, there we go. We get to end on that beautiful face over there. It is with that I must bid you all adieu. And, just no, that's not right. No, stop. Previous page for context. Got it. Good night. Oyasumidasai. Arrivederci. Good night. I don't even fucking know what I'm doing. Oh.